All right, so what is computer forensics? Well, it is the analysis of digital data in a very simple term. So a forensics level investigation would be something a lot more sophisticated and typically a lot deeper than simply just logging into someone's computer and reading through their internet cache or their internet history. All right. So the mere fact that we log into someone's computer and try to check those things, we actually tamper with that data. So it really renders the investigative process, or the probative value, I should say, it renders it more or less useless. All right. So we have to make sure that we do it when we do investigations in a very controlled, pre-described, or predetermined fashion, so that we don't either knowingly or unknowingly tamper with or contaminate the evidence that we're trying to preserve. All right, so it's an analysis of digital data, and that can be computers, it can be smartphones, USB drives, it could be the internet activity taking place, text messages between two people or groups, game consoles, and more. Okay, so everything that's connected to the internet, even the Internet of Things, whether it's a refrigerator or things along those lines, all of those things generate information. They generate data that can be used to either put someone at the scene of a crime or at least help to corroborate a chain of events. All right, so who uses computer forensics? Well, anyone who has a need to gather and retain digital evidence. All right, so anyone, whether it's a small mom and pop shop, and they may hire a third party to come in and do that criminal or computer forensics investigation, or it could be a very large company, a corporate enterprise, a Fortune 500 or Fortune 150 global organization. They may have an entire team of forensic investigators that they can either dispatch anywhere around the world, or they can work remotely anywhere in the world. Okay, and we'll discuss that a little more here in just a moment. So, a small business investigating an internal data breach, a large corporation investigating a hacking attempt or data theft. So really, anyone from small to the very large has a need for computer forensics. Also, law enforcement investigating a crime. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an internal group or department within a company. Law enforcement oftentimes will do some type of a computer forensic examination, and that's becoming more and more prevalent as time goes on. 10, 15 years ago, it was relatively unheard of to have each department have a specific quote-unquote computer forensics lab or computer forensics division. Nowadays, pretty much every department has either one or two or maybe an entire department devoted to computer crime investigation and computer forensics. Additionally, we have private detectives investigating spouses, insurance fraud, etc., etc.